Chapter 31. Is Thelema a new religion? Carousor, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Would you describe your system as a new religion? A pertinent question, you doubtless suppose. Whether it may happen to mean anything is, well, is what we must try to make clear. True, it's a slogan of AA, the method of science, the aim of religion. Here, the word aim and the context help the definition. It must mean the attainment of knowledge and power in spiritual matters, or words to that effect. As soon as one selects a phrase, one starts to kick holes in it. Yet we both know perfectly well all the time what we do mean. But this is certainly not the sense of the word in your question. It may clear our minds, as has so often happened, if we examine it through the lens of dear old Skeet. Religion, he says, Latin religio, piety, collecting or paying attention to, religions, as opposed to negligens, neglecting, the attitude of Galileo. But it also implies a binding together of ideas, in fact, a body of doctrine. Not a bad expression. A religion, then, is a more or less coherent and consistent set of beliefs with precepts and prohibitions therefrom deducible. But then there is the sense in which Fraser and I often use the word, as in opposition to science or magic. Here, the point is that religious people attribute phenomena to the will of some postulated being or beings, placeable and movable by virtue of sacrifice, devotion, or appeal. Against such, the scientific or magical mind believes in the laws of nature, asserts, if A, then B. If you do so and so, the result will be so and so, aloof from arbitrary interference. Joshua, it is alleged, made the sun stand still by supplication, and Hezekiah, in the same way, caused it to go back to the dial of Ahaz. Willett did it by putting the clock back and getting an act of parliament to confirm his lunacy. Petruchio, too, it shall be what o'clock I say it is. The last two came close to the magical method, at least to that branch of it which consists of fooling all the people all the time. But such an operation, if true magic were employed, would be beyond the power of any magician of my acquaintance, for it would mess up the solar system completely. You remember how this happened and what came of it in a rather clever short story by H.G. Wells. For true magic means to employ one set of natural forces at a mechanical advantage as against another set. I quote, as closely as memory serves, Thomas Henry Huxley, when he explains that when he lifts his water jug or his elbow, he does not defy the law of gravitation. On the contrary, he uses that law. Its equations form part of the system by which he lifts the jug without spilling the water. To sum up, our system is a religion just so far as a religion means an enthusiastic putting together of a series of doctrines, no one of which must in any way clash with science or magic. Call it a new religion, then, if it so please your gracious majesty. But I confess that I fail to see what you will have gained by so doing, and I feel bound to add that you might easily cause a great deal of misunderstanding and work a rather stupid kind of mischief. The word does not occur in the book of the law. Love is the law, love under will. Yours fraternally.